every time I bet it. It still
broken.
does. I don't know if it's broken.
Will we choke?
WNCI Comfort Dental Traffic.
Comfort Dental. Convenient, caring, comfortable.
I-70 East still a little slow across that Madison-Franklin County line off the earlier crash scene. There's some debris in the roadway and that guardrail was torn up a bit. You'll find delays on westbound 16 out of Newark due to construction. 33 westbound, slow across Canal Winchester. 70 westbound, slowing down at Bryce Road. I'm Johnny Hill from the Total Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Advanced Dentistry. Visit nofeardentist.com.
The thought of going to the dentist making you a nervous wreck? We get it. At Advanced Dentistry, our mission is to bring comfortable dentistry to everyone. To learn how IV sedation can change your life, visit nofeardentist.com.
Here's a question. How would you like to wipe out all of your credit card debt? I didn't say it was a good question. It's a stupid question. Of course you would. If you're getting fleeced by the credit card companies, there is an answer. Go to AFLcash.com now. Advantage First Lending can help you unlock the equity in your home and get you tens of thousands of dollars in cash. That's AFLcash.com. You can pay off all your credit cards and other high-interest debts real fast, consolidate all of your bills into one low monthly payment. But I understand that magic can't happen. Go to AFLcash.com. You can just browse it. You don't have to join it and see what they can offer. Tap into your home's equity to give you some serious cash and get that credit card thing off your mind. Get on solid financial footing now. Go to AFLcash.com. That's AFLcash.com or AFLcash.com. Equal housing lender and MLS 1209177, subject to lender approval, and MLSconsumeraccess.org.
Indy, the spotlight is on you. This Saturday, February 22nd at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, the Pro Volleyball Federation's first All-Star match comes to the Indy metro area. See the league's best players take the court in the thrilling history-making showdown, hosted by the home of your Indy Ignite. Tickets start at just $30. Get yours now on Ticketmaster or at the Fisher's Event Center box office. Open Wednesday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Don't miss your chance to experience volleyball history live. The Pro Volleyball Federation All-Star Match, this Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Be there.
Did you know your skin is the largest organ of your body? Huh? That's why you should shower with Old Spice Super Hydration Body Wash instead of plain old bar soap. Love your skin by super hydrating it with vitamin B3 and glorious notes of vanilla and shea. Did you know that my super hydrated skin is the second largest organ of my body? The first is my heart. Old Spice. Men have skin too. Old Spice Super Hydration Body Wash. 24/7 renewing moisture. With daily use.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson. Paid for by Action Matters. Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting enrolls you for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out.
Attention anyone who used Depo-Provera or other prescription birth control shots. If you or a loved one used Depo-Provera and were later diagnosed with brain tumors or intracranial meningioma, you may be entitled to significant cash compensation. Text LEGAL to 200-300 right now to see if you qualify. A new study has uncovered evidence linking Depo-Provera use to the development of brain tumors, and emerging lawsuits allege that manufacturers of Depo-Provera knew the risks for decades, but failed to warn people of the potential harm. If you or a loved one used Depo-Provera or other prescription birth control shots and were later diagnosed with brain tumors or intracranial meningioma, you may be entitled to significant cash compensation. Text LEGAL to 200-300. Don't wait. Time to file a claim is limited. Text the word LEGAL to 200-300. If you or a loved one developed brain tumors after using Depo-Provera, you may be entitled to significant cash compensation. Text LEGAL to 200-300. That's LEGAL to 200-300. LEGAL to 200-300.
Hi, it's me, your USPS Ground Advantage shipment. Just left the warehouse.
I know. Just got the notification.
Made it.
Yes, I know. I get all the updates.
Stay in the know with USPS Ground Advantage service. Visit USPS.com/in-the-know.
One of my kids' favorite things to do as a family is going to see The Fury. Yeah, it's mostly for the treats, but we made such fun memories cheering on Ohio's only pro women's sports team. Hi, it's Kelsey, and let's show up for Meyer Family Day on Sunday, February 23rd. The Columbus Fury is hosting Atlanta at Nationwide Arena at 2 p.m. and also recognizing our healthcare heroes at the game. Show up and create family memories while supporting these incredible world-class athletes. For tickets, visit columbusfury.com.
This ad furnished by Nesmith Taju LLC. Offer not valid in all states or prohibited by law. Loans are subject to lender approval. See website for details.
Honey, the credit card bill came, and we're maxed out.
Great. Maxed out cards, rent is due, bills are piling up. We just need some extra cash to help us get by.
We should do what my brother did. He went to 79cash.com and got $3,000.
With our bad credit?
79cash.com is different. They're one of the largest personal loan networks. They can help people with any type of credit get up to $5,000.
I'm sure there's a lot of paperwork.
Nope. My brother said it was fast and easy. He did it right from his phone.
If you have a regular source of income, you can be approved for a loan of up to $5,000 in minutes, and your cash can hit your bank account as soon as the next day. Our lenders have millions of dollars to lend regardless of your credit history.
Great news. I went to 79cash.com and we'll have our money as soon as tomorrow.
Wow, that is fast.
If you need extra cash, go to 79cash.com. That's 79cash.com. 79cash.com.
News powered by Tempstar Heating and Cooling Products. WNCI Columbus, your station for news, weather, and traffic.
Good morning. I'm Kelsey Webb. Here's what's happening at 7:34. The Columbus City School Board has voted to end its bathroom policy to comply with state law. A new bill takes effect next week requiring transgender students to use bathrooms and locker rooms based on their gender at birth. The Reynoldsburg City School Board has approved over $8 million in cuts following a failed levy last fall. Also, the burglary suspect who was killed by a deputy near Chillicothe this week has been identified as Daniel Long. Storm Team 4 meteorologist Joe Spear says 21 for the high today. There is light snow possible tonight through tomorrow morning. And that's what's happening on this Wednesday morning. I'm Kelsey Webb on the WNCI Morning Zoo.
Dave and Jimmy. Headlines now. In a couple minutes, we'll finally celebrate World Radio Day. 1 week late. And by World Radio Day, we'll talk to Tony Dibbin, who is live in London on the Eye. I don't know what the Eye is.
The Eye, is he on it?
Yeah.
That's that giant Ferris wheel. It's right in the middle of downtown London. Okay. That's pretty cool.
He's on a giant Ferris wheel. So for World Radio Day, well, I want an update on so many areas with Tony. We'll have him on. Now, your headlines.
Okay, Taylor Swift is distancing herself from Blake Lively. And supposedly she's looking at real estate in Kansas City with Travis Kelce. Which I thought he was even considering retiring. Is now the time to buy a big mansion? He already had a nice place, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You're looking at it through the lens of your eyes. For her, this is a
billionaire.
This is a $20 bill. Yeah, we'll get a place there.
If it doesn't work out,
if it doesn't work,
sell it.
we'll flip it
No
and
big
make
deal.
money because Taylor once walked up those steps.
Right.
And I can hide from Blake Lively because she ain't coming to Kansas City to seek me out.
Heck no.
So meanwhile, Justin Baldoni's lawyer says that Ryan Reynolds made a joke at the Saturday Night Live thing. It was on camera. You know, he said, "How you doing, Ryan?" He goes, "Good. Why? What have you heard?" Right? And he's like, "If your wife got sexually harassed, you would not be making jokes about it." That's what he's saying. Of course, they're going to take any chance they can to throw a punch at each other, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
He's not joking about the sexual harassment. He's joking about being in the news every day.
I think so, too, but it is a touchy subject.
Sure.
I think the case is way more than the sexual harassment, though, now. It's turned into, you did a smear campaign against me. No, you did one against me.
Yeah.
Donnie Wahlberg will return as his Blue Bloods character in a spinoff. He's going to have a spinoff called Boston Blue. All right, whatever. I got a bad taste in my mouth about that series.
Why?
What?
Because Donnie Wahlberg skipped our softball game so he could be at the Blue Bloods final taping.
Right.
How dare he?
They were shooting a finale.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why I'm not a fan of that show.
TV show had been on for decades.
Well,
and they were wrapping it up, and it was a big deal.
Speaking of boy bands,
Tom Selleck retired his mustache.
Speaking of softball and boy bands, when we had Backstreet Boys play a couple years ago, we had to have one of their kids play. They asked if Bailey could play. Bailey Luttrell, Brian's son. We said, yeah, let him play. Nice kid. I don't even remember what team he was. I think it was on your team, Dave. Anyway, he was a nice kid, and he was a pretty good player. He is going to be on the season premiere of American Idol. This is Bailey Luttrell auditioning. 22 years old.
That's cool.
Yeah. And you know they wouldn't be even promoting this unless he got through to the next round. So I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Machine Gun Kelly will not attend the delivery of his child with Megan Fox.
Jeez.
She's done for good with him.
Talk about bad blood, man.
I know. He got on social media. He said he received a message Sunday when he was at church. What? You go to church? And he posted a message, your past is not your purpose, your priority is ahead of you. I don't know what all that means, but I think he's sad about not being there.
But allegedly, she found texts on his phone that he was cheating, and that's how the whole thing
allegedly.
The romantic thing's over, okay?
Yeah.
But now you share a child.
Mhm.
And even if that means somebody has to swing a minivan into McDonald's every other week to pick up the kid, you got to have some relationship.
Well, that's different. That doesn't mean you get to be there during the birth.
Yeah, okay.
If you found out someone cheated on you and you hated that person.
Right, I'm not going to let you ruin this wonderful day for me.
Right now, they're both immaturely cratering.
Mhm.
Hopefully, as they grow older, they'll have some common sense and not ruin a kid's life. Speaking of ruining a kid's life, Tony Dibbin is with his son. I don't know if he's into gigantic Ferris wheels, but he's on one. This is Dave and Jimmy.
You're listening to the #1 rated morning zoo.
With Dave and Jimmy.